here tonight. And now, a little order of business to get through. My Race Pass qualifying. Getting ready to come up next. 40 drivers trying to set tonight's quick time. Final Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series event of the season. Hunter Jordan down there standing by in the Trade Paints hot pits. Hunter, you got some insight before we get ready to qualify here? What you got, buddy?
I'm expecting some quicker times than last night. Last night, cars were sneaking into the 15-second bracket, but mostly in the 16-second bracket. So far, the track looks to have more moisture in it than it did a night ago, so I would expect some quicker times here in qualifying.
Yeah, we got a very fast racetrack right now. Had the Crown Vics kind of rolling that cushion in just a little bit extra up there. And, man, we've already seen some drivers, that had some trouble last night on top of leaderboards early on in the hot lap session, yes. Notably Brandon Overton, two-time Blue-Gray 100 Series champion. What do you expect to see out of him here tonight in 100 laps?
That was the exact guy that I wanted to talk about, actually, Tommy. Great minds must think alike. But, Brandon Overton didn't even make the show a night ago. So far, so good for him. Well, he's very motivated, a two-time winner of this event, so we'll see what the 76 has in store.
All right, got our first couple of cars out there on the Speedway. The 114 machine out of Mount Airy, North Carolina, be Jordan Kohler. Right behind him in the 88 car, defending Blue-Gray 100 Series champion out of Union, South Carolina, Trent Ivey. And currently second in the Hunt Front Super Dirt Series point standings at the 23V out of Loudon, Tennessee. That'll be Corey Hedgecock in the 23 car. First couple lap times already on the board. Jordan Kohler, 15.373 for his lap number 2. Corey Hedgecock, second quick, 15.857. Trent Ivey on lap number 2 goes to second quick with a 15.731. So Jordan Kohler, 15.373. And Hunter, just as you were just talking about, lap times already a little bit faster than they were last night. Next couple of drivers out there on the Speedway in the 71 machine out of Martinsville, Indiana. It'll be Hudson O'Neill, second place finish last night. The 2025 Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series champion out there for qualifying here right now in Newport, Tennessee in the 20 machine. That'll be Jimmy Owens. And also out there on the racetrack in the 16 car. Out of Lancaster, South Carolina, will be Ben Watkins in the 16 machine. As the green flag is out here for second wave, Hudson O'Neill, third quick, 15.644. Jimmy Owens goes to second quick, 15.601. Watkins, fourth quick with a 15.728. Second lap time for O'Neill, better, but still third quick, 15.602. Owens will go to second quick, 15.375. And Watkins will go to third quick with a 15.470. So Jimmy Owens, 15.375, second quick to Jordan Kohler's 15.373. So 0.02 of a difference between first and second right now. There's our next couple of drivers rolling out on the racetrack in the 57 machine. Out of Emory, South Carolina, will be Zach Mitchell, fifth in the Hunt Front Super Dirt Series standings. The 6 car out of Jupiter, Florida. That'll be Clay Harris. August 31st winner here at Cherokee in the 6 machine. And the 16 car out of Fort Payne, Alabama. That'll be Sam Seawright, who had a top 5 finish last night. 2-time feature winner with the Hunt Front Super Dirt Series in 2025. Zach Mitchell, a 5th quick on his first lap time, 15.680. Clay Harris, 6th quick, 15.724. Seawright goes to 5th quick with a 15.659. Second lap time for Mitchell, back to 5th quick, 15.606. Harris, he'll keep the first one, 7th quick, 15.724. And Seawright will improve to 4th quick with a 15.477. Jordan Kohler still the time to beat, 15.373 on his first driver out on the racetrack. First and still the time to beat right now. Next couple of drivers out there on the racetrack in the 33 car to Manning, South Carolina. That'll be Banjo Duke. Right behind him in the 57Z out of Waxahachie, Texas, Landon Zakalowski in the 57Z. And also out there on the racetrack in the 23 car to Rock Hill, South Carolina, pulling double duty here tonight in the Super and the 602. That'll be Becca Malone. As Banjo Duke goes 15.688, 7th quick on his first lap time. Zakalowski, 11th quick, 17.027. And Malone will move up to 11th quick, right in front of Zakalowski with a 15.871. Second lap time for Banjo Duke, a little bit better, still 7th quick, 15.664. Zakalowski still 12th quick, 16.725. And Beckham Malone will go to 10th quick with a 15.836. Next three drivers going to roll out onto the speedway in the 8B car. To Lincolnton, North Carolina will be Steve Banal. Right behind him in the 126 out of Rogersville, Tennessee, 5th. In the Mace Racing Fuels Rookie of the Year standings, that'll be the Rogersville Rocket, Cade Loudy. And the 06 car also out there on the racetrack. Out of Wake Forest, North Carolina, Christian Thomas in 06. But all last night with a 15th place finish. Looking to improve on that here tonight, championship night. He'll go 10th quick, 15.775 in his first lap time. Cade Loudy, 13th quick with a 15.957. Christian Thomas will go to 14th quick with a 15.973. And Steve Banal will go 5th quick, 15.531. Cade Loudy, 13th quick. He'll keep the first one, 15.957. And Christian Thomas improves to 12th quick on his second lap time, 15.848. Next couple of drivers, final three drivers of Group A qualifying here tonight in the 421 of Spartanburg, South Carolina. That'll be Anthony Sanders. In the C6 entry to Hohenwald, Tennessee, it'll be Oakley Johns. And the 93 car, last night's winner, that'll be Carson Ferguson at Lincolnton, North Carolina. In the 93 car. Oakley Johns, 15th quick, 15.915. Carson Ferguson goes to 6th quick with a 15.578. Sanders, 17th quick with a 16.162. And Ferguson will keep the first one at 6th quick with a 15.578. And your overall quick qualifier in Group A. In the 114 with a 15.373 out of Mount Airy, North Carolina, Jordan Kohler. That'll be quick time here in Group A of the My Race Pass Time Trials. Jimmy Owens, second quick with a 15.375. Ben Watkins, 15.470. Sam Seawright, 15.477. And Steve Banal. And the 8B with a 15.531. Your top five fastest in My Race Pass Time Trials Group A. 602 late models, you are needed in staging. 602 late models, you are needed in staging. As we got Group B, we got 20 more drivers still to roll here. And Hunter Jordan down there standing by. And Hunter, like you said, man, those lap times a little bit faster than we saw last night, buddy.
Yeah, no doubt. Track definitely looking faster than it was a night ago. Last night, guys were consistently in the 16-second bracket. We had a few crack into the 15-second bracket, but tonight, quicker times around this speedway. Like I said, a little cooler temperatures. The temperature around here in Gaffney is definitely helping with the track surface, keeping that moisture in. It's not nearly, well, it wasn't that warm yesterday, but definitely helping with keeping the moisture in the speedway, and hopefully it can stay there for 100 laps.
Yeah, how about a couple of teammates, 1 and 2 up there? Jordan Kohler, Jimmy Owens. Jordan Kohler, really not a name you were expecting to see probably on top of the leaderboards here tonight, but here he is.
Yeah, Jordan Kohler, I believe he has had success this year with the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series, picking up podiums. Jimmy Owens, obviously the series champion. So right now there's something good going on in that Kohler Motorsports camp. Yeah,
absolutely. And now we got 20 more drivers to roll out here for Group B. Hunter, who you expected maybe to see here in Group B maybe set quick time?
I mean, it's pretty hard to bet against Dalton Wilson. He was quick last night. we'll see if he can go quick again. But I'd say also keep an eye on guys like Joseph Joyner, Brandon Overton, guys like that. There's a lot of contenders here in Group B.
And, of course, Dalton Wilson. He's a two-time runner-up here in the Blue-Gray 100. Has not won the event yet. He's finished second twice, so definitely would be a big night for him to finally pick up that big win.
Yeah, no doubt. I feel like he is motivated as ever. As last night, the feature event did not really go his way. But, Tommy, I'm going to hand it back up to you.
All right, here we go. Group B qualifying underway. The first driver out there on the racetrack in Milton, Florida. Kubota Tractors, hunt front number 10 will be Joseph Joyner. In the 14 car to Savannah, Georgia, Hayden Cowan. And the 58 machine, two-time runner-up here in the Blue-Gray 100 at Fayetteville, North Carolina. In the 58 car will be the big perm, Dalton Wilson. As Joyner goes 16.156 in his first lap time. Cowan, 15.890. And Dalton Wilson, 15.489. On top of the leaderboard early on. Joyner on lap number 2. He will improve to second quick, 15.777. And Cowan, a little bit better, still third quick, 15.888. And Dalton Wilson gets faster on lap number 2, 15.324 for the big perm in the 58V machine. Next couple of drivers going to roll out onto the speedway. Should be the 16B out of Clover, South Carolina, Ross Bales. Also going to be out here in Group B, the 212 out of Florence, Alabama, 2023 Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series champion, the Florence Flash, Josh Putnam. And the 22 car, Mount Holly, North Carolina, had a podium finish last night, looking for his first Blue-Gray 100. And it'll be Fergie time. Chris Ferguson at 22. Bale's already on the clock. Looking for Putnam and Ferguson as well. They've all taken the green flag here for their qualifying attempt. Group B, My Race Pass time trials. And Bales go 15.988, fourth quick on his first lap time. Putnam, third quick, 15.780. And Chris Ferguson, fifth quick, 15.986 on his first lap time. Bales will go to fourth quick, 15.793. And Putnam on lap number 2, a little bit better. Second quick, 15.676 for Josh Putnam. Next couple of drivers should be rolling out on the speedway in the 49 car to Zeeland, Michigan. Currently ninth in the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series standings. Second in the Base Racing Fuels Rookie of the Year point standings. That'll be Luke Morey in the 49 car. Along with him will be the J1 out of Gilkey, North Carolina, Jake Jackson. And the 44D out of Salem, Alabama, the two-time Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series feature winner 2025. Currently fourth in the standings. That'll be Juicy Dalton Cook in the 44D. Should be your next three drivers to roll out onto the speedway. And we got a big old piece of debris out there on the racetrack being picked up right now. Over there at turn number 1 and 2. There you see the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series safety crew. Those good-looking sublimited apparel safety suits on. Got the debris picked up and should be getting ready to roll out our next three drivers. Here they come in the 49 car. Luke Morey, the first one on the speedway. Morey in a tight points battle of his own in the Rookie of the Year standings. Coming into tonight, only 28 points out behind Oakley Johns. Needs a good run here, though, tonight. It's a difference of about 14 spots. Could very well be done here tonight. All chasing Dalton Wilson here in Group B, 15.324, the time to beat. First lap time for Morey. He'll go second quick with a 15.647. Jake Jackson, sixth quick with a 15.832. And Cook, ninth quick, 16.163. Morey gets faster on lap number 2, 15.515. Second quick. Jake Jackson goes to fifth quick with a 15.787. And Cook will improve to eighth quick, 15.949 on lap number 2. But the rookie, Luke Morey, he came to play here tonight in the 49 machine. Second quick right now here in Group B. Next three drivers out on the racetrack. In the 76 car, two-time Blue-Gray 100 champion looking to rebound from last night when he didn't even make the A main event. In the Longhorn Factory, number 76, 2024. Out the front Super Dirt Series champion, that'll be Big Sexy Brandon Overton. Also out there on the racetrack, in the 11 machine out of Mount Airy, North Carolina, will be Evan Kohler. And also out there on the racetrack, in the 09 out of Sun River, Montana, will be Michael Leach in 09. Brandon Overton second quick on lap number 1, 15.468. Kohler 11th quick, 16.027. And Michael Leach will go to 8th quick, 15.805. Overton gets a little bit faster. He'll remain second quick on lap number 2, 15.447. Kohler still 12th quick, 16.027. And Michael Leach will move up to 4th quick with a 15.641 in 09. All chasing Dalton Wilson, the big perm, right now, 15.324, fastest overall throughout the two groups right now. Next couple of drivers out there in the Speedway in the 21 machine out of Rome, Georgia. Currently 11th at the Hunt Front Super Dirt Series standings. It'll be Super Mario Gresham. Also out there on the racetrack in the 2 machine out of Gaffney, South Carolina, Leighton Sullivan. He was fast last night in the 2 car. And the 0 machine out of Driftwood, Texas. It'll be Bailey Curry in the 0 car. Super Mario on lap number 1, 13th quick, 16.288. Leighton Sullivan, 11th quick, 15.959. And Bailey Curry goes to 14th quick with a 16.232. Second lap time for Gresham, 16.167, still 14th quick. Leighton Sullivan will improve to 6th quick with a 15.709. And Curry jumped the cushion in turn number 2 on his second lap time. Will keep the first one, 16.232 for Bailey Curry. Only a handful of drivers remaining here in Group B. Next couple of drivers out on the racetrack in the 70 machine out of Dallas, North Carolina. It'll be Jeff Smith. Get a track official right here on the front straightaway. Picking up a little bit of debris down on the racetrack. And now we'll roll him around the racetrack in the 70 car. That'll be Jeff Smith over the back straightaway. And this right behind him in the 618 machine out of Stoneville, North Carolina. That'll be Kevin Wilson. And the 4 car out of Peeland, South Carolina will be Cale Green in car number 4. Jeff Smith, a 28th place finish in the main event last night. Looking to have a better night here tonight in the championship event. All the drivers taking the green flag. At least one of them has thus far. Now the second one. Now all the drivers have taken the green flag as Jeff Smith comes around for his first lap time. Goes to 10th quick with a 15.826. Kevin Wilson, 17th quick, 17.115. And the 4 car of Green, he'll go to 11th quick, 15.803. Jeff Smith will jump up to 7th quick with a 15.725. Wilson a little bit better on lap number 2, still 18th quick. And the 4 car of Cale Green goes to 4th quick with a 15.602. Good lap by Green on lap number 2. Now, our final 2 drivers of My Race Pass Time Trial is going to make their way out in the Speedway in Group B. In the 19 machine out of Rincon, Georgia, it'll be Gavin Cowan. And right behind him, the 59 machine, currently 10th in the Hunt Front Super Dirt Series standings, 3rd in the Base Racing Fuels Rookie of the Year standings. It'll be Dillard Hatchett in the 59 out of Cornersville, Tennessee. We'll double box him on the screen. Final 2 drivers. First lap time for Cowan, 18th quick, 16.334. Hatchet will go 13th quick with a 15.942 into the wall in turn number 1 and 2 for the 59 machine. And Cowan on lap number 2. He will jump to 9th quick with a 15.752. And Hatchet will have to take the first one at 14th quick with a 15.942. And that'll wrap it up for My Race Pass time trials. And standing by with your overall quick qualifier on the 58V, it'll be Dalton Wilson. Hunter Jordan standing by.
Oh, we'll give him a second. We'll even give him a little push here. All right. Dalton, 2 nights in a row, quick time. Last night, obviously, didn't have the feature that you were looking for. What's it going to take to put it all together tonight?
We just got to keep working on this thing. This is, a new deal, and I can't thank Augie and these guys enough for putting this deal together for me. Like with that redraw where we didn't get on the front row last night, it was going to be hard, and but tonight's a whole different ball game running 100 laps. So, we're going to go back here and put our heads together and see if we can't come up with a game plan to be there at the end of 100.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight with a time of 15.324, your quick time qualifier, Big Perm, Dalton Wilson.
And that'll wrap it up for My Race Pass time trials. Dalton Wilson looking for that big win here tonight. He's finished second in this main event twice, including last year in 2024 and 22. Can he break through here tonight and get that first Blue-Gray 100? We'll find out very, very shortly. We'll turn it back over to the voice, Bumper Jack of the Cherokee Speedway. We got more qualifying with the 602s and then heat races to follow.
That's right. Thank you, Tommy. We got 602 late model qualifying brought to you by Burns Chevrolet of Gaffney. Then we'll go into our opening ceremonies after our 602 late model qualifying before we dive straight into our heat races. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out here tonight in Cherokee, spending your hard-earned dollar to hang out with us on behalf of Cherokee Speedway and to Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series. We appreciate each and every one of you. Once again, Cherokee in action next Saturday night. It will be the the final points race. This is the Blue-Gray this weekend. It's the final points race next Saturday here at Cherokee. Concession stands open. They got walk-in tacos and hamburgers, cheeseburgers, corn dogs, chicken tenders, nachos, French fries, a little bit of everything down there. Go check out Cherokee Speedway concession stand and get some of those boiled peanuts. See everybody walking around with the boiled peanuts here tonight. Myself, I'm on the beaver nuggets. Amanda Ledbetter hooked us up tonight. Me and Kim. She actually delivered them straight to the racetrack and then left. All right, here we go. It'll be Jeff Queen rolling out onto the speedway for our qualifying here tonight. Burns Chevrolet 602 late models. Jeff Queen out of Cross Hill, South Carolina. And we've got the 99 of Derek Burgess out of Easley, South Carolina. And the 11 of Charlotte Henson out of Stanley, North Carolina. Trent Ivey, he's picked up a couple wins for Jeff Queen in that 28 machine in the 2025 race season. Lap number 1. Jeff Queen, 17.842. Got my buddy Kip Thompson watching at home with us, and he had a bag of beaver nuggets waiting on me at Fayetteville Motor Speedway the other week for that Carolina Clash race. I was tied up at the King of the Carolinas at Carolina Speedway last weekend. So, Kip, we got the beaver nuggets up here tonight, man. Here we go, your next group of cars out on the Speedway. Doug Bragg out of Woodruff, South Carolina in the 41 machine. The 44 Base Fuel sponsored machine out of Lincoln, North Carolina, John Ruggiero Jr. And out of Rayford, the Hardison Suspension Technologies, number 10, that's Daniel Parker. Oh, off the pace is the 41. 41 on the access road. Hopefully he'll be able to make it back around. We can keep these drivers rolling right here as John Ruggiero Jr. works off turn number 4. John Ruggiero Jr., the top of the board with a 17.213, 1/2 second quicker than second place, Jeff Queen. Daniel Parker now climbs to second, a 17.484 for Parker. Ruggiero will pick it up on lap number 2 to a 17.137. Daniel Parker quicker on lap 2 as well, 17.312 for Parker. Jeff Queen is fourth. Jeff Queen third, Derek Burgess fourth. Charlotte Henson rounds out your top 5. Next group of cars on the Speedway in the United States Marine Corps, number 29, that's Brett Grube out of Malden, South Carolina. Pulling double duty here tonight in the Fred Caldwell Trucking, number 23 out of Rock Hill, South Carolina. The Fresh Prince of Dirt, Becca Malone. And Stephen Tompkins in the 22 out of Grays Creek, North Carolina. Brett Grube goes third quick on lap 1, a 17.736. All right, so great qualifying effort from Brett Grube. Becca Malone goes third quick. Stephen Tompkins was second quick right there, 17.231 for Tompkins. Here we go. They call him Oreo. The 99T out of Calhoun, Georgia, Shun Thomas. Isaiah Parker, he'll be in the 20 out of Heath Springs, South Carolina. And out of Stanford, North Carolina, that'll be Brandon Green. For those of you looking in on the live look-in on Hunt the Front TV, we'll be closing that out at the conclusion of our qualifying sessions here. So I urge you to go to huntthefront.tv. Check out the rest of the action here tonight at the Blue Gray 100.